I have not watched this. I'm excited
I
to see
listened to you, and the comic's looking better ever since. So.
There you go. What is that a new Yaira shirt, or was that one always available? Look at that shirt.
It is a newer shirt.
That one, I think that was yeah, it was in the campaign. Yeah.
Yaira #1 is now live campaign shirt. Yeah. Look at that shirt. Why is he not wearing the 3D Acid shirt?
It also looks like way too big on him. Like it does not fit him at all. When they pan back, it's like 2 sizes too big.
Because if you put a fitted shirt on it, you would see all his man boobs on his back.
Yeah.
You can almost see a little bit.
It was the only one they had at the warehouse at the time.
He heard you.
So Eric's not working on any comic books.
No, Isom 3. He's working on that.
He's not though. Someone else is clearly writing that. At this point, he just made it. He's making music videos, man. What are you talking about? He's okay. I'll put it this way: if a man is writing a comic book, he's not going to take time out of his day to make a video updating people about Canadian shipping rates. He's going to go, "That's a big fucking waste of my time. I got to write Isom."
Well, he said the creative part is easy, so he probably wrote Isom 3 like fucking months ago.
No, he paid a guy to write Isom. He paid Carol Brown to write Isom.
Carol Brown.
All your conspiracy theories, Vito. This is the next Stan Lee. How can you say he's not writing these fucking comics?
I think there's no way he's writing anything right now. And everybody who goes, he made 4 comic books. No, he paid a bunch of guys to make 4 comic books. Tony, do you think I should just like get a bunch of like people's like shitty comic books and just publish 5 of them, and I can go, look, I published more comic books than Eric. It's not hard.
Well, I don't know if you should get the shitty ones, maybe like the okay ones or the.
You need an army of Sturgises though for it to work.
It would just be funny if I just went and I just got like a bunch of shitty comic books from like whatever, and I went, see, I made more comics than Eric, because that's all he's doing. He's paying people to make shit. People go, he made 4 comics. They'll suck.
What are you talking about? They're the greatest comics ever.
What does he mean he heard us? What did we say? Is he gonna have screenshots?
There's only 1 second of the video that's been played before.
Let me hear it.
We heard you. You want more animation.
You want more animation, baby.
And because you didn't get one for the Yaira #1 campaign launch, some of you were disappointed. I'll take responsibility for that. Perhaps I underestimated your enthusiasm. We're thankful that you enjoy our animations.
What the
fuck? Here's what we're gonna do.
What is this? What is this?
It's an announcement.
Eric, nobody needs you. This is crazy. You're gonna spend 30 seconds apologizing that you didn't make a pointless fucking animation? Oh, sorry. This is weird fucking marketing. This idea, you know what it is? Because you know how Eric July is never humble about anything, you know? He never goes like, oh, I did fuck that up, or oh, you're right, that doesn't make sense, or oh yeah, that art is fucked up. He'll never apologize for any of that. So he has to make up fake shit to apologize for, to appear humble for once in his life, because he can't do it anywhere else. So he's apologizing for, well, you guys really wanted a cartoon and I didn't make a cartoon, but I'm gonna do right by you, you know, because that's how much I care about you. That would be like me.
I didn't add extra shit to the campaign so you guys could buy and give me more money on.
Guys, I'm sorry.
He was begging the other day, Vito. He was begging. He said he needs 5,000 $5 memberships every month in order to do animations and stuff.
5,000 $5 membership. So he needs $25,000 a month to make animations.
Yeah.
Okay, so just don't fucking make animations. Why do you need animations? You don't have 1 good comic book yet. Just make 1.
Sandman said there's a longer version of this video. What? There's like a director's cut?
Oh, man. You find the long one.
Hold on. Let me look for the long one.
I'm so glad Eric July is apologizing. Why don't you apologize for telling everybody I had a secret plan to get your trademark taken away, whatever the fuck that means?
You did. You initiated the... your plan was to make a popular internet presence, then get hired by Dick Masterson to replace Maddox. So that way one day you would talk about the comic book. So an unhinged fan would then send a email to a church to fuck with Eric's business.
Eric, it's just radio, man. You do rate. It's all just radio kayfabe shit. Just have fun.
Why is there a 4-minute version of this video?
Because this is all he's doing. He's not working on
Snyder cut of the video.
Guys, all this
one's called a major announcement.
Can I just say one thing? Here's how I know Eric July is not working on comic books. Remember when there was like, someone's like, what about this page of Yaira? And he said, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
From Instagram. And I went, she didn't even read. Guys, if you're making any other indie person making a comic book knows what's on every single page of their comic because they laid it out themselves page by page, painstakingly going through every single fucking detail to make sure it was perfect. Eric doesn't even know what's on the pages of his own comic. It's so fucking weird. Now apologize to me for not making a cartoon, please.
All right. Let's hear it.
Okay, we heard you. You want more animation. And because you didn't get one for the Yaira #1 campaign launch, some of you were disappointed.
I'm mad. I'm so mad.
I'll take responsibility for that. Perhaps I underestimated your enthusiasm. We're thankful that you enjoy our animations. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you an animated trailer for Yaira #1.
Why?
Now, it won't be as long as our previous animated trailers, but it will have that quality that you've come to expect from Rippaverse Studios.
Look at me. What are you looking at? This is... So he's desperate, huh?
What are you talking about, Vito? He hurt his fans. You're saying that it's not good business to give the fans what they want?
This is fucking insane.
Tony, I liked your theory about that. I don't know if you want to save it till after.
Well, my theory's been put out already.
I'll tell you what my theory is. My theory is Eric is all up in his head, okay? And Eric went into Yaira and he said it's going to hit 2 million minimum. 2 million minimum, probably 2.5. That was what was. I'm just a number like that was in his head. Some crazy fucking number. He said it's definitely going to outsell Alpha Core. This is Yaira we're talking about. Everybody loves Yaira. I know it because some of my fans show up and they, hey, George, how's it going? Some of my fans say they like Yaira and they dress up like her. And that will naturally translate to $1 million in sales for some fucking reason. So now the campaign, and let's be clear, when you make a campaign, what's the most important part of the campaign? Arguably the campaign video, right?
Yeah.
So he watches the campaign video and it tells them whether or not this is something they want to get excited about. Typically, you make a campaign video and you go, here's the comic that I'm making. Here's the thing I'm selling. It's a comic. Can you believe it? Instead, Eric made a teaser for a CW television show that will never exist. And he said, buy this comic. It was terrible marketing. Everybody laughed at him. And I can tell you what's in his head right now. In his head right now is he's going, I'm such a fucking idiot. Why did I trust the Twisted Piss sisters? They fucked me. Because if we had a really cool animated trailer, I would have hit 2.5 million. Thing is, the boat's gone, Eric. Can't get back on the boat once you launch the campaign. That's it. So now he's going to try and he's basically going to reboot the campaign with a shitty little cartoon. And he thinks that'll get me an extra $1 million in sales. No, you're just going to piss an extra $50,000 down the drain. This man's nuts. This is nuts. You fucked up with the Yaira trailer. Take the $1 million and be happy. You can't fix it by making an animation. Just make a really good comic book, and then people will want to buy the next one.
He can't be happy, Vito, because he needs more money. He hasn't hit what he needed to.
He doesn't need more money. He needs to fire everyone who isn't drawing or writing the comics.
Then who's going to work in the warehouse, Vito? Have you thought about the warehouse?
You get one warehouse guy. One. And he should be retarded, so you don't have to pay him the full amount.
So you get the government write-off, right?
Yeah, exactly. Get one handicapped guy, not physically handicapped. Get one of those big, strong, retarded guys, looks like a fucking ox. Okay, and he can stack crates. And that's it. And fire everybody else.
Yeah, I like the theory that this was done for Alpha Core, and this was going to be the trailer that they put out if they reach that goal or whatever.
Yeah, 2 million.
Because otherwise, this would be a Goodyeing trailer. This would be a Bloodroot trailer, not a Yaira trailer that we already got in live action, and we already kind of got before. Like if he was putting this in the pipeline now, it would be for something that's coming up. He wouldn't just here's a Yaira #1 trailer. Like depending on how fast.
10 days. 10 days.
Yeah. Depending on how fast he puts this out, that'll tell you, like, oh, this has been done. This has been done for a while.
You know what he's also thinking is that Eric gets his money from going on Friday Night Tights, whatever else, going on the Nerdcast and Yellow Flashes bullshit. Okay.
It's 2 forklifts, Vito. Who are you again?
Yeah, and he's been doing it. How long has he been promoting this? Like 2 months. He's going, all right, I can't go on if I don't have something new to show. So this lets him do another media tour. This lets him go. And these guys are like, he did everything with this book. He had fucking the Saska sisters going on Friday Night Tights and all this shit. And it didn't work. And now he's going, well, as long as I can just play this little fucking cartoon, everyone will go, I gotta get Yaira.
I don't know, but come on. It's a major announcement, and we got fucking 3 more minutes to go. Come on.
All right. Makes no sense.
My only request is that you consider becoming a Rippaverse website member if you enjoy what you see. Because
see, that's what it's about, Vito. He needs memberships. What he's gonna do, watch. He's going to make the trailer for members only.
This is nuts. So, Eric, I thought you were apologizing to me. You were, again, okay. So, this video was, I'm sorry I didn't make a cartoon. I'm so sorry. But I'll make one if you give me money. Well, then you're not apologizing, cocksucker. What are you talking about?
He's going to make it members only. And that's going to be if you become a member, we're going to have animations and all
kinds of things. The extended might be. Why does this man need this many revenue streams?
He's got 2 warehouses, at least 13 employees that are full-time. He's got
Eric.
So far, he does Ripasend, and there's not a single book that has been sent from Ripasend.
Yaira is making you $1.4 million. But
that's not fucking tax-free, and it's not profit, Vito. You're thinking of it as 1.4 million profit.
It would be profit if he would stop fucking around and spending his money on cartoons and Saska sister trailers and behind-the-scenes trailers and 10 guys making promo videos and a fucking email every week from ND Andrew going, my God, I can't believe I work for a real comic company. It's like, Eric, you could have retired on the fucking ISOM money, okay? But instead, it's because you hire all these fucking people, you go, well, I can't just make 1.4 million on the comic. I also need Rippaverse members, and I also need Rip Ascend, and you got to buy the new T-shirt, and you got to buy the fucking magazine. And Eric, make one good thing, one. And
this is live footage of Vito right there.
Yeah.
He's the boss. He's running Comicsgate.
Eric, you can make all the tchotchkes you want. You can make lunch boxes and plush toys and T-shirts, whatever else. But this Rip Ascend and this animation and this live, it's just a waste of your fucking time and money.
That's what everyone said about him doing his own website, Vito, and he made 3.7 million. Have you made 3.7 million on your campaign, Vito?
I don't have a problem with him having his own website. That's fine. I've considered doing that. Look, it's not like
rent is about 25K. He was saying that rent, according to
rent for his warehouse.
Yeah, it's about 20,000.
Okay. Well,
he's that little extra.
Wait, he said it was $25,000 a month for that warehouse.
Yeah. Mike says it's 15 per month. Your best friend Mike Wheeler says it's 15. Rikita says it was 20.
Oh my god! Dude.
If he got it for 5 years, that would be fucking insane. Because now he really needs to keep it going.
He's just pissing that money down a drain. You don't need a warehouse, man. Get a little office building for like not an office, but get an office with a storage.
He doesn't need any of that. He could just fucking go to Critical Blast and go, here, fulfill my fucking campaign, and they'll take care of everything.
Send him to his house.
Yeah, get a big old house with a big old garage. Get some fucking industrial shelving units. I mean, you look at the warehouse. There's nothing in there. It's poster tubes.
He's got 50,000 fucking books, Vito. Where are you gonna put them in his fucking garage?
I'll tell you this: like, there's certain stuff that you don't do posters because it takes up too much room. Like some of the stuff he's doing, the T-shirts, do print on demand or print them and then print like 100 of them.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sandman makes a great point. He promised private streams and stuff for his memberships way back when.
Yeah,
and then he stopped streaming and doing all the streams.
Has anyone even done that, like, play video games with me and Az thing that, like, the Ultramax can do or something?
No, there was supposed to be, like, a play video games with us and, like, an Ask Us Anything, like, private, like...
You can go back and watch, like, that announcement stream and just see, like, the announcement video where he showed all that stuff and be like, he hasn't done any of this.
Because he doesn't have... Because... Eric, pick one thing you want to do. Do you want to be a comic writer? Do you want to be a comic publisher? Do you want to be a shipper, distributor, warehouse owner? Okay, pick one. Do you want to be an animation mogul? Do you want to direct... short films? Do you want to make music videos?
Like video clips, yeah.
Eric, pick one thing. The fact that he went back to his fucking band to make screamo metalcore music. I mean, they're definitely
that was 2 years ago. He made that 2 years ago. Yeah.
Well, he made the video now, right? Eric,
according to him, no.
You would have seen him a lot thinner if that was the case.
If it took him 2 years to make that music video, that's weird. But Eric, if you're making $1.4 million per comic, you're set for life. That's it. So just stop fucking around and throwing money out a window and just make comics. Stop streaming with retarded Scottish man children.
Is he? I don't think Az is Scottish.
I don't know what the fuck he is. He's like a mutant. Okay, he's British. Whatever.
He's like a melted snowman.
He's terrible. It's a waste of your time. Just sit down and make comic books.
I don't know. It sounds like you're jealous of all the success Eric has in both comic books, live action, animation, shipping. Pretty soon he's gonna have a video game, Vito. Ice and beat him up.
I guess
his video on that was terrible too. It was like his game idea made no sense.
Yeah, we're gonna do a multi game. It's online and everybody plays it at the same time, but it has the controls like a fighting game. So it's gonna be like a fighting game, but online where everybody plays it in an open world.
It controls like Dragon Ball Z.
See, I made this point. Am I racist? Because like the way Eric talks about stuff with like just like shit that is childish. Like, oh man, what if I made a video game? And I go, if like a white kid did this, everyone would go, "You're retarded. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard." If I said, "Hey guys, what if I made a super killer video game? Here's what would be in it."
Everyone would do an impression of yourself.
Because that's how I would sound in the video. Okay. Everyone would go, "Vito, you're an idiot. Just go make comic books." I think for some reason, Eric being a black entrepreneur gets people really excited about his idea.
Isn't that Vito? Yeah,
yeah, that's Vito.
Black entrepreneur privilege. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, people like, I think a lot of white people still, they see like movies like The Legend of Bagger Vance, and they see what's his name?
You're calling Eric July a magical Negro? Is that
yeah, exactly. Eric to them is like a real life magical Negro character, where like he just has to say stuff where he goes, "Yeah, we're gonna have an animated universe," and people go, "Yeah, he would because he has magic powers." But he doesn't have magic powers because he hired the Saskas to make that Yair trailer and it looks like dog shit.
You're just saying that because you're jealous, Vito. Obviously,
he did say
his fans love it
now on his thumbnail, right?
Yeah. He did have that thumbnail. I'm the magical Negro.
Because that's what funds these efforts. But I have a feeling that you're really going to enjoy what you see.
Look how big that shirt was.
5/20/24, Vito. 7 days.
I'm so glad I'm here with you, Tony. Remember the Earthworm Jim Amico trailer?
Oh yeah.
Go look at that
Is that the rest of
Yaira.
this-
Go look at that Yaira floating animation.
Is that the rest of this video? Is the ad?
This is what I'm supposed to be excited. This is your teaser. Is a 3 frame. How many frames is this? Use the arrow key. You know the arrow brackets on
Yeah,
your
the,
keyboard. You go frame by frame.
Yeah, greater than or less than is frame by frame.
Yeah. See how many frames it is for me, Tony.
Hold on.
Next to the M.
Hold on. There we go. No, it doesn't fucking go.
Next to the M, it goes frame by frame.
It does not. See how it's going one speed and then it's going 1.5.
Well, you have something.
It's not doing the thing.
Yeah, are you holding shift or anything? Or
Try holding shift when you do it.
I am holding shift.
Well,
Okay,
don't hold shift.
Then. Don't hold shift.
Well, if I don't hold shift, then it's fucking doing nothing.
Do it without shift, Tony. Do it without
nothing.
shift.
See nothing. See the nothing.
On my computer, it goes frame by frame, so I don't know
Keep
how
going.
you fuck that up.
I didn't fuck shit up.
You're pressing the button next to M,
Yes, sir. The button next to M.
and it makes
One
you
that's
change
going-
your
That would have a
speed.
fucking comma with a fucking less than sign above.
All right,
it.
well,
You
all
need to
just
Yeah,
do
the,
it
the
then.
comma one will go backward. The period one will go forward.
Major
It does not.
announcement.
It does not.
Rippaverse.
Look. There you go.
Oh, look.
Now it's working.
Oh,
Frame by frame.
it works.
Oh,
Oh,
Boomer.
Hold on.
Boomer.
Hold the fuck on.
Boomer.
Oh,
Boomer.
Tony.
It wasn't working until I fucking clicked the video with the
Because it
mouse.
was-
and
it
then
Yeah,
had
you
it
gotta be
happened.
clicked
It's
into the
still
video,
Boomer.
you fucking moron, obviously.
Boomer.
Boomer. Oh, I gotta click
One.
the video.
Oh,
4,
good thing you pay me to do stuff.
8, 9.
Yeah, but wait, see how many times it actually moves, right? 1, 2.
All right, we'll go back.
It's like 4 frames, 5 frames. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it comes back. 6 frames. 6 frames of animation. And this is what you're getting for $50,000. Loop. 6 looping frames. Very exciting.
You did it. Yay.
Did it.
Thank you for helping me, Vito.
Did it. All right, what's the last 3 minutes? Is you just gonna tell me why I gotta buy a membership now?
Fuck, I know.
5/20/24. There's only gonna be 5 days left when he premieres it,
Play
right?
all
It ends
of
on the
White People
4th.
again.
Yeah. Pre-order it now, baby.
Get more Daku Man.
Like I
cards.
said before, we're going to end this campaign off right. Something that we've been cooking up. We've been getting some feedback from you all, and I'm excited to show you guys the Yaira #1 animation. Like I said in that video, one thing that we would love for you to do, if you like what you see, is to become a member over at Rippaverse.com/members. A lot of
Eric,
people don't know about this.
Eric, people are giving you hundreds of dollars for a fucking comic book. The idea that you are now shilling a 10% off merch subscription program is insane. This video should end with thanks to everybody who bought the comic. It's crazy that we made $1 million. I can't believe it. Instead, it's a 3-minute ad for this.
His memberships. He needs that money. He needs your money. He needs about $350.
He has their money. He has it. He's taken so much fucking money from these people. It's insane.
It's
And
not
he's saying
staying in his pocket, though.
it's not sustainable. You can't take money out of the 1.4 million you made. You need more to make fucking little cartoons.
Yeah, cartoons are expensive. He probably spent too much on the last campaign, on the Alpha Core one. They didn't recoup it because he didn't hit that 2 million goal. And now he's short. And he's like, fuck, I need more money.
He spent 100,000 on the Alpha Court animation.
I mean, his warehouse, what? I think they said it was like 300,000 a year from all of his employees and everything. Or was it 300,000 a quarter? He said. That's some ridiculous fucking number.
When we do our full website redesign, we're really going to be pushing that. Before
Also, he's designing an app, Vito. Do you have an app for your comic book?
No.
Eric July is making an app for his comic book company.
What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean an app? What do you mean?
I don't know. That's all he said. We're going to have an app
What? Look at pictures of Yaira's ass. What?
You can
to
buy
watch
the digital
animation
comic
trailers, to watch his live action trailers, to
videos,
buy his
forums.
stuff.
How can you forget the forums? he's
Yeah, the
gonna have?
forums, Vito,
Yes,
the
our
forums.
you know, so you can cope
The
together with
hellscape,
Sturgis and all of
the
them.
hellscape that's going to be.
How do you make $1.4 million on a comic book and ask for more money? I don't get it.
You're just saying that because he's black. This was a white guy. You'd be all on board.
it's $5 a month. You are going to get access to a few different things. You have 10% off merch. You also, of course, have that early access to some of those pre-orders. But we're going to have forums. We're going to have all sorts of interactivity. And I think the biggest addition that we've added is that even with the $5 a month membership, you get a free copy of the Rippaverse magazine. So the latest Rippaverse magazine, you'll be able to redeem. It'll come with your membership. So if you're a member and
Oh wait, why did I pay $7 for the magazine when I could just pay $5 for the membership?
It's a monthly charge, Eric.
Yeah, but you could just end it. You could pay the $5.
I
get the magazine.
guess. Yeah, it's a magazine. What does a magazine normally cost?
I don't know, but it has a fucking private eye story from Eric July that I need to read to make fun of, Vito.
No, this man's business model is so fucking weird.
Not even free shipping. Yeah, you don't get free shipping.
You don't get free shipping. Well, good. Rip
Also,
them
you only get 10% off merch. Like if you don't want to buy shirts or all that other stuff, it's kind of a waste.
Here's what,
Exclusive wallpapers in 2024, guys. You can just save as.
Eric's supposed to be like a brilliant businessman, right? That's what everybody says. He's so good at business. He's so smart. Okay, and we're looking at a comic book landscape, right? Nobody buys comics. Comics are in trouble. How do we get people interested in comics, right? And his answer is a $60 a year subscription service that gets you one magazine.
Yeah, that sounds like great business on his end. If you fall for it,
I have like a million different ideas about what we can do to get people reading comics and excited about comics.
Look, you have people on fucking Eric's end, right, where he takes all your money and gives you nothing. And you have people on Lunga's end who takes your money and then gives it all back to the customer. And now he can't afford his third fucking book.
A subscription service for one magazine.
He's got an award, Vito. Did you win an award?
Did I win an award?
Yeah, Amway Award.
Star Realms, South by Southwest Tabletop Game of the Year 2013. That's it. That's the only thing I've won.
Why did he put a free copy of the magazine in quotes? It says Xbox.
I am
so like, quotes, yeah.
Like, you guys ever look at like webtoons? You know webtoons, right?
Yeah. What are Vito's ideas to get people excited for comics, Vito?
I got a million fucking ideas. One of which is you got to do digital and you got to do it hard. Okay, you got to look at webtoons. If you're not looking at webtoons, all these guys are looking at all the wrong shit. Okay, you got to look at manga. You got to look at Japan. You got to look at what they're doing, what kind of stories they're telling, how they're telling the stories, why people are engaged in them. Okay, all that stuff is making $1 bajillion, and Eric's doing like the exact opposite of what Japanese people are doing. Eric's making Marvel, but worse. Why would you look at Marvel, which is making no money, and go, yeah, that?
But they're making no money because they're woke. So by being anti-woke, he will make the money.
No, they're making no money.
That is the equation.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they believe. But
I mean, look at Mr. Bircham. I mean, it's an anti-woke cartoon that they just love it. It's making all kind of money. Like Daily Wire's going nuts over it. I mean, Lady Ballers, that did fantastic. And that movie with Gina Carano on the ranch.
The thing that is going to save
Snow White
is not going to be a fucking app. Unless the app is read a bunch of comics for free, which I doubt it is.
It'll be all the Rippaverse comics.
You want to know what comic app is? Star Realms is awesome. I did a good job with Star Realms. I'm an excellent graphic designer. I might actually be working on some more Star Realms in the future. We'll see. But you want to know what app is saving comics? Download the Shonen Jump app. It's like $2 a month. You can read every Shonen Jump comic, all the new ones that are coming out. That's the only app I care about. Is one that gives people a bunch of free comics, not one that tells me what Yaira's special powers are, and then I get to go on the forums and talk to the other. There's no one who is talking about the Rippaverse. That's the other fucking thing. Okay, like Eric is trying to gaslight everybody into thinking there's this huge community, that is constantly talking about what's going on in the Rippaverse. And the biggest one they have is the Reddit, right? Like the Rippaverse Reddit.
No, the Gilded.
The biggest one?
Probably the biggest. The Gilded.
The dildo. What?
Gilded. Their Gilded server.
What the fuck is that?
Discord.
It's like Discord, but fucking gay.
Gilded Rippaverse? Do I have to download something called Gilded to get into it?
No, it's like Discord, but I think the Roblox people made it. And it's supposed to be like anti-woke.
How do I find it?
I was part of it. Hold on. Gilded, Guilded.
Right. And then I go chat for gaming community. So I got to download like an app to find Rippa.
Where is the Rippa? Point me to the Rippa.
All right, so Gilded is like fucking Roblox, right? So you just got to fucking go to the Rippaverse Roblox.
This is the Rippaverse community. It's like a fucking Roblox app.
It's not like it is.
This is what's going to kill Marvel and DC.
How many people are on Roblox talking about the Rippaverse?
More than you would think.
What do I know? Hey, look,
that'd be good for him if that's true. Because I go on, I try to find people. Like
I hope you're not on Roblox, Vito. I hope you.
I don't have a fucking Roblox account. I have no way to see this. Why the fuck would I have a fucking Roblox?
This is what it is. It's this right here.
I see 8 people, 8 members.
No, he's got 8 members. 79 are offline.
He has less than 100 people talking about this. The biggest indie comic.
Invictus, we see you. We see you there, Invictus.
Oh shit.
Okay, so he has 100 people. 100 people.
100.
That's crazy. That's so bad. I thought it would be better than that.
Joker the Fool is the admin.
He has an actual Discord though. He has like a Rippaverse Discord. They got to all be in there. Or like a Eric July Discord.
No, this is it. This is their.
They gotta have like something.
86 members.
He says, I've shut down the Discord and moved to Gilded, which has more. This is it. This is all his support. He's got 100 people?
86. It's 86. I don't know,
guys, I'm not even joking. I'm like shocked at how few people are engaged in this comic universe.
Because there isn't a forum yet. That's why, Vito. Once
I can make you a form in a week. I can make you a form in 2 days, 1 day.
Rippaverse Reddit has 3,000 members. Only 5 are online, which is probably also counting me.
Yeah, but if you look at Joke of the Fool is the Joke of the Fool is the admin for that, and also people are joining the Rippaverse stuff to like laugh at it. They're not necessarily engaging.
The last post was 3 days ago. It has 7 upvotes.
Invictus being one of them.
It was that interview we watched yesterday.
Yeah,
it was dick.
But yeah, the biggest problem with them is that there's no fans talking about it, and then if they do, there's such a hostile, like toxic positive or toxic negative, no in between for everything, that it's no one wants to be. They'll look in and be like, oh, I don't want to be part of that. And they'll leave.
Yeah.
Well, Eric messed up big by his brand is hostile, right? Like you shouldn't have a. Here's the thing: once Eric made whatever amount on ISOM 1, okay, that was the moment to go. I am changing the game. From now on, you're not gonna get Eric fighting with the haters. You're not gonna get it because you made it. You made it to the top. Now you're gonna be.
For the longest time, he tried.
Yeah.
No, he didn't do that.
You finally figured out what works.
Because he thought he hit ISOM 1 3.7. He thought he was top dog. No one was gonna bother him. He didn't foresee Dick Masterson throwing a wrench into his plans. Remember, take Dick away from the equation.
There she is.
No wrench was thrown into his plans. That's the thing, though.
A huge wrench was thrown. Someone read the book. It was like, wait a minute, this is bad. Like someone from outside. Look, if I say it's shit, people know me. I'm a quote unquote detractor. Dick was like outside the fucking sphere, the bubble. He's like, hey, this is just a bad fucking comic, and he wouldn't relent. At some point, he couldn't get fucking browbeat into saying it was good.
Right, because he's not a fucking suck up like the rest of these guys.
So who else besides Dick said it was bad? It's outside. It wasn't fighting with Eric. Eric didn't.
But that was okay. Look, let's be real, guys. We all love Dick Masterson. We all have the biggest problem in the universe. At the
you
time,
just don't want Dick to get credit. That's what it is. You're trying to steal.
Well, I should get credit because I said it first. But let's be real. When that review came out, like how many people even saw it? Our show is not that fucking big. We're not like huge.
It's called the biggest problem.
Here's the thing, Vito. It's not about how many people saw it. It's about who saw it. People that needed to see it, like EVS, saw it and went, yeah, Dick is fucking right. This book does have a bunch of problems, and I can't stay quiet about it anymore.
I guess. But all Eric had to do was, Eric created the wrench. Eric is the wrench in his own fucking, I was going to say monkey machine, but that would be racist, so I won't say it. Eric just needed to go, you know what? It's my first comic. I'm trying my best. And it's not going to be for everybody. And it's not perfect. But we're just going to keep trying. And, we understand. One of the best things, I'm a critic, he could have said, because he is. He could have said, we understand criticism is an important part of the creative process. And we respect anybody who puts out a critique of our work.
Give me the last 2 minutes. Issue number 2 comes out of the Ripazine. You'll be able to just redeem that and grab that with no additional cost. So obviously, the more that you pay in, the better off it gets. That $50 a month membership, we have a lot of.
All right, so you see where it says voting, focus groups, and community membership? That hasn't happened. Engagement, AMA, Hangouts, haven't happened.
Rippaverse membership thing, he should not be doing this. He can have it in the background, but he should not be promoting.
Luckily, he hasn't done it. He sells it. He just doesn't do anything.
Yeah. It's free money, Vito. Why would he not do it?
Well, it'd be silly if I went to you guys and I said, well, you got to give me this money to do this thing. And you go, why don't you take the money from the fucking comic book you sold us?
Out of those guys, they're getting 30% off of merchandise items and free shipping on anything that they purchase. So please consider becoming a member. Look, these are not cheap, but I've heard that feedback, and I know there was some disappointment because you didn't see that, definitely with 2 campaigns in a row having an animation. That's what you guys wanted. So I heard that, and we know that it is a lot more costly to do those, but it does seem to be like our big demand item. I want to get to where we're doing longer form stuff, not just trailer. I want to do shorts. I want to do actual episodes and adapting some of the things that we have in our comics.
How does he plan on making a return on investment on these things?
Business.
Because, I mean, he doesn't have like a deal. Like he's going to put it on Amazon or fucking Netflix or something. He's going to release it on YouTube. And I don't think any of his trailers got like 1 million views. Or even he's like, oh man, we're going to make all kind of. And even then, I don't think that's going to fucking pay for it. Vito knows. Vito's got.
Why would I want to watch a Rippaverse short when I can watch like the Justice League? I've been watching the Justice League cartoon on HBO. It's like pretty, like Justice League. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
they just put up. They have all those DC animated movies on there.
Yeah.
And those have, those have fucking Batman. Yeah. And what am I gonna do? I'm gonna watch Horseman running real fast and yelling nay at guys, and
we will Winnie.
We will Winnie.
He needs something for his amp, so that way you can pay him for the amp.
Rippaflix.
I mean, look, I'll tell you this. In the back of my head, I go, if I do this long enough, maybe I could get enough money to put like an animatic pilot together, something. But it's not something I think people. I don't know. Like you couldn't. None of these stories that he's made are something that if you said, "Hey, do you want to see that animated as a movie or a episode of a show?" I'd be like, "No, not really. I don't think so."
I did want to see. There was a lot of stuff in there I wanted to see, but we already saw the iconic scene of Avery
Ice
Stillman
falling
falling in
on
that
the
car.
Yeah.
Right? We
Yeah,
already seen that animated, so there's nothing left.
Iconic.
There's nothing left for me to see.
We saw it in every medium but video game.
I'll say this: the idea that comes closest to being a project that could have legs would probably be Alpha Core because it actually has a concept.
It's a team too. It's
Super Cop.
It's a fucking shit concept.
Yeah,
I just don't understand why he doesn't go
Like-
to fucking Daily Wire or somebody. Look, I'm fucking Eric July, the biggest thing in comic books. We can do an animated show together.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Oh, yeah.
He has gone to every one of these places. He probably. I'm going to tell you this. Eric July was watching the reaction to Mr. Burcham on Daily Wire and going, fuck. Because now they're not. You think Daily Wire is going to do another big fucking adult animated project after that Mr. Burcham disaster that no one's watching? No.
But he don't have gays in his. That's how I would sell it. Look, there's no gays in my book.
Does Daily Wire like associate with the Blaze, or are they rivals so they don't?
I think there's like a friendly rivalry. I don't think there's any rule that they can't go on Daily Wire.
Yeah, otherwise that'd be the
Imagine. Thing. Although I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't work for the Blaze. He's only a consultant. He's only a
a giant poster of him in the lobby.
The face black man.
That's because they like him. That's nothing to do with anything, Vito. You're confused.
That's because Alex Stein likes him. He put it there.
Yeah.
In order to do that, just become a member. That's going to be, I think, our ticket there. That's how we're going to monetize these efforts. We have a great animation team that we built here. As you can see,
they have an animation team, Vito. They built a team. They have a team of animators sitting around waiting for your money to make fucking animation.
He stole them from that advertising company that made the Alpha Core trailer for him.
They're in a Brazilian sweatshop somewhere. You rescued
them. He probably
them.
said, "Hey, can I just employ you directly so I don't have to give 10% to these guys?" And the guy probably said, "Yeah, that's fine."
10 years.
Eric said he was Israel. Ben Shapiro would love him. Yeah, see? They need a new Candace Owens. He would fit right in there. Boom.
A chance to use our skills.
Yeah. Candace Owens out. Eric July in. Boom. Make it happen. You just don't want the black man to succeed, Vito. I'm looking for ways for Eric July to make more money, make more animations, deliver more content for me to make fun of.
There's got to be a black guy I want to succeed. Which black guy do I like? Let me think.